Oh, okay.
What's up? It's your boy, the Amazing King, coming to you live and in color, bringing you that oh so amazing touch. I want to welcome you back to another episode of the Get Ready For It podcast, season 4. You guys, we are talking everything LGBT community up in here. But before we get to that, I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to some familiar voices in the building. Bobby, back by popular demand. What's up, my boy?
Good morning. How's it going, everyone?
It's going pretty good. How are you doing? Like, how is your energy? Are you ready to talk about some real stuff?
Sure. I like talking about shit.
Okay, great. And also, we got the man, chicken and what is that? Some type of fun looking dip. My boy, Brandon BB is back in the building. What's up, my boy?
Boy, fuck you.
Brandon is an OG of the Get Ready For It podcast. He's been here since season 1, so since he's so familiar with us, you know, he just talks to me reckless. But anyway, we got another voice in the building. My boy, the icon, the legend, Myles. What's up?
What's going on?
Are you ready to get ready for the Get Ready For It podcast and talk about these very interesting topics?
Yep. No, I'm ready to get into it. I'm here.
Okay, you guys, once again, this episode is going to be all about the LGBT community. We're going to ask some questions. One of my first segment that we do here at the Get Ready For It podcast is the shit people say on Twitter. These are statements or questions that we have gathered from social media, and we're going to either be questions or statements, and we're going to read them back and see what we think here. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Mm-hmm. Amen. Bobby? Okay, he got to put in something because y'all both need it right now. The first one, you.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. I just my spirit animal is telling me that. So the first one, Bobby, is how old were you the first time somebody called you gay, homosexual, queer?
I think I was in the 2nd or 3rd grade. It seems like that kids saw that inside of me before I even knew what it was. And I remember like going to my mom and be like, what is gay? Like, what does that mean? I don't even know what that is. And she explained it to me, and I was just like, I didn't express this to her, but I was like, oh, well, yeah, that's me. So, I would say before I was 10. So 7, 8.
Some of them numbers.
Okay, what about you, Myles?
Definitely it was like about that early. I think maybe even earlier, like maybe 4 or 5. Like I remember like hearing like certain things. Like it was the shit came from my cousins first. Shit, I was called a faggot from one of my cousins before I heard it from a nigga in the street. So yeah, I was about the age.
What about you, Brandy?
I was eating my chicken and minding my business.
Okay, how old were you?
I don't know. Fuck them people.
Can you give me like Can you give me like a number, please, my love?
No, because my brothers was beating bitches up, so I didn't care.
Okay, so probably when he came out the womb, he identified as a queer baby.
You got a whole coming behind
there was definitely some sass and maybe some makeup and all that great stuff. Because I'm so passable. And I'm giving my response because I am so like a man.
Wait, did you say
and because I am passable,
Did we really
you know,
bring that into this?
And
that toxic masculinity thing.
And because I'm such much of that, you know, I wasn't identified as a homosexual until the great age of 26.
Really?
But you know,
interesting.
yeah, you know me back then, right?
That number, you want to go with that number?
Yeah, 26.
Oh, okay.
That's the truth.
I mean, that's when he accepted. That's when he accepted. But I'm saying, like,
you don't know my story.
As far as being passable, that's a whole nother topic.
I was waiting for somebody to drop something there.
You know what? Next question. Next case.
No, Myles, do you have some feedback for what I just said? You don't believe?
I
know we all have our journey.
Right.
Exactly.
Like, I
it's
get
just
that.
like even you like using the verbiage like passable is
Oh, Lord Jesus.
problematic. And
Like,
Oh
I don't
God.
like
but
it.
okay.
that's
But 26 is a good number
But
for
you know,
Thank you.
Next
What's
case.
26 and a half.
20 something.
Right.
20
Miles, I need to let you know that
I love
people are going to
about
come
20
against me today,
something.
right? And they're sitting across from me. So I do
Wow,
need you
why
to
would you say
be
such a hurtful thing?
on my
Also-
side in majority of the things that I may
Sweetheart,
say.
The seating was strategic, apparently.
Right. You see
real
the
life.
enemies
You know,
on
you
this
gotta speak
side,
the truth.
Miles
and then the
is
good
on our
people on this
so what
side.
are
You
you
gotta
saying?
speak the truth. Are you
Miles
speaking
was
your
like,
truth?
I don't.
You just met Miles 5 minutes ago.
Exactly, and the fact that he is already on my side says a lot. So,
Right.
Next
okay,
question.
next question.
Next one. Question. What age were you when you first did something with the same sex?
Don't ask
About
me
the
that,
same.
bitch.
Yeah.
Why would you ask me that?
I feel like I need to ask you this. People need to
That's
know
none of
about your
business.
experience.
Just know
I mean,
knew what
I
was
agree.
doing.
I agree. It really isn't. But at the same
damn.
token, I mean, it's whatever. Like
I don't
4, 5.
know.
Right. This is a transparent, safe space.
No,
But
it's not.
You know what? The crazy part is that although it is very personal what we talking about, like people do need to hear this shit because when you have somebody that's out there saying like, "Oh, children are being groomed" and all this other BS, it's like, no, nobody. I knew not a goddamn thing about
I was
any
just
of
being a
this.
child.
I was just being me.
Let's just say I was good at what I did at a very youthful age. And yeah, it was before 10. But I ain't gonna say everybody knew, but you know who I dealt with was who I dealt with. That's none of your business, bitch. Just know it was a good time.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for this question. Sorry.
So my response is going to be when I was 20 years of age.
20.
20.
You want to go with 20? Okay.
When somebody is speaking their truth, let them speak it. Okay. I said 20 years old, and that's on fact.
Okay. I'm gonna live with it.
We said like sexual.
Yeah.
This is not
so
gender
sexual
specific.
meaning any type of head giving, that's sexual.
Right? And I
Kissing,
said
that's
20
sexual.
years of age.
Oh, okay. I'm here for it.
Now, how you going to fact check me? It's my life.
Nothing.
I mean, people define that very, have a different
You said 20.
definition for sex.
I'm gonna give
so
you 20.
We're just trying to clarify.
20
I
is
just
what
need
you
to know
want
why
to say.
Bobby ain't answered the question.
Because he said what he said.
You do have an answer.
I have an answer. I said I don't want to answer.
Okay, Bobby. I understand. This is a place where you feel.
That's my bobcat, bitch.
You see what I mean? You see how I said they were going to come against me and give me a hard time on this show?
Eating my chicken.
Why not give me some good Caucasian friends? It is.
Girl,
You
yeah.
can't even deal with them.
You don't have to wait. We can go right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You ready for me to go?
I'm gonna go. No, of course I need you here. You the OG. You gotta stay, baby.
Oh, okay.
Eat your chicken and just handle your business. Bobby, you know how I feel about you. Anyway, next question: is getting pegged gay?
No.
No.
Who gets pegged?
A lot of men out there get pegged.
I don't
by
get
women.
pegged, so I don't know.
Straight man.
Straight men.
okay.
Straight men get picked, and this is, of course, when it comes from like a
Oh, a
woman.
woman. Oh, so it's straight. It's
no,
just straight.
exactly.
Okay, so you're saying any act that's done by a woman to another man is straight activity?
straight.
Yeah, that's
Next
still
case.
heterosexual.
Okay,
Yep. Next case.
I agree. These are the people what they asking on social media. Just
Do
let
you get pegged?
Huh?
Do you get pegged?
No, I do not.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% positive.
I mean, listen. I'm not
I
gonna
know you
yuck your
get
yum.
bulldozed, but that's your
Bulldoze,
life, not
That's
mine.
a lie, baby.
Wow.
Ain't nobody never
This
ramshacked this.
conversation.
Now they might have.
Miles, just
Put a little
stay on this side now. Please.
I'm
Look what I'm going against.
Miles understand what the situation.
Right, he talking about bulldozing. Like,
Yeah,
who the fuck?
fine.
Ain't nobody even. Well, I ain't gonna say that, but
There was a time and a place and a moment in your life.
Ain't nobody bulldoze. They probably might have did a little train wreck. Never bulldoze.
Watch your profanity.
Anyway, next one. Question for the gays. Spit, do you discuss this ahead of having sex, or
It just
does it
happens.
happen in a moment?
It just
I
happened.
think it just happens. I don't think
Now
there's a whole
I will
briefing
say
about it.
if I don't like. Shut up! Why would you do that?
I'm both.
I don't know. I gotta like you a lot. Cause bitch, spit, I'm gonna fight you. But you know,
Miles?
I mean, in an instance where it did happen, it wasn't like we sat there and went through this whole PowerPoint presentation about it. It was just like
Fuck
the
that.
moment,
PowerPoint
and-
me. How much
Yeah.
spit? What type of spit? Where's the spit
and
coming from?
The question came, and it was like, I mean, I pretty much had done worse at that point. So
I was in the moment, so it was kind of like water. Yeah, stop. Just thinking
So
about
you
water.
enjoy getting spit on?
First of all, bitch,
Hold up,
that
like
is not
spit.
true.
on though, no,
That
I
is
wouldn't.
definitely
that,
not
though.
true.
I wouldn't spit
Okay.
on.
Yeah, it
However-
depends on where the spit is going.
Like,
What's the
yeah, I
destination
wouldn't
of
spit
the
on.
spit?
No,
That
I
would
mean,
have
I
right
had spit
resulted
on me
in
in a
something
few
else.
places. But ain't nobody finna just
a
wait. Are
few
you
places.
mean spitting somebody's mouth or spitting in their
The statement
hole?
just said spitting, so the spit could be anywhere.
Oh, I
Oh,
assume
well,
mouth.
child, that's
So spitting in my hole, okay,
That's really broad.
it's normal.
Yeah.
But
Lord
like,
Jesus, isn't this a family show?
no.
Definitely
you
not.
Look at the
Definitely not.
question. The question.
Right. The
spitting in my
question's
mouth,
not-
only
I
one
mean-
person has ever successfully done it.
I can agree with that one.
Yeah, only
Yeah.
one. Only one has successfully done it, and to the point where I wouldn't mind it again. But that's neither here nor there.
See, it's just specific to like the person
Yeah,
and
it's
the
like
vibe,
the person,
and
like
like
the
you
vibe,
can't
the
like.
energy.
Well, I want to say I support you in all your endeavors.
Have you ever had spit in your mouth?
Baby, of course.
Ew.
Oh,
Oh wow.
I didn't expect that from you.
All right.
I mean, if you want me to
You
spit on
seem
you,
so proper.
we're not going to go
Right.
there.
We don't have to go there, but that was
You know,
that
I'm
was
here
very
for it. I
illuminating.
mean, that's what you want to go with.
Oh, she's not as proper as we thought.
She,
I live.
Come on, spit. Do you hit one of them or what? Like I
Now
need to
see
know.
that's the type that'll get your ass whooped. Like we ain't doing that type of spit. You
Like,
just-
or do you just like
just that little bit in the front.
I need to know like what kind do you get?
I like a little drizzle. That's about
A
it.
little. Oh, so you like a heavy drizzler?
Is that what I just said? Did I not say little in front of the word? Next question, Brandon and the two B's. They are really gonna just drive me. Okay, once again, this is a question I got from social media. This is not my question.
lie.
I'm sure this is a stupid question,
Why
but I'm
be
truly confused. Are trans people gay?
You know what? That is not a stupid question because I be confused. So I don't know if they're. You know what? I'm just gonna say that they like what they like, and that's that. Because some of the girls like to look like a girl, but still want to.
Incorrect.
It's
A trans
well. How many girls
person.
do you know?
Okay, but that's not what it's about. It's about what you identify as. So if you're
So
a
if I'm a
trans
girl-
person who identifies as a woman and you're attracted to men,
Mm-hmm.
that makes you straight. If you are a trans,
But what if I like a trans
person-
man and I'm a trans
If
woman?
you're a trans man who identifies as a man and you are attracted to men, then girl, you gay. That
no,
is
but
what
it's
it
the
is.
penis and a vagina.
But
no, it's by the
sexuality
identity, though.
It's
Oh,
about
it-
identity.
oh,
It's
so
not
we going by
about
identity
genitalia.
wise?
Yes. it's
Yeah,
not
I
about
mean, if you base it
genitalia.
on identity, then that's what it is.
Oh.
But then, I mean, you still
guess I
have to
go
leave it up
deeper.
to have a person decide
Yeah,
to
I'd be
express
like, I
that.
don't know, because my name is Sasha, but I want a Rico. But Rico can be like a real deal
Next
Rico.
case.
No, we're not finished with this statement. Miles,
are.
can you please give your
don't know.
response to that question?
I feel like it was between like
Yeah,
a yes,
you just
yes,
said.
no.
Like, I'm
It depends
confused.
on
I
a
don't
person how they identify and who they're attracted to.
Yeah.
and that's what makes that determination. So it's not blanket across the board.
Exactly.
And that's the issue, is that I think people kind of like put it all in one pot, and it's not like that.
I mean, but don't we include the trans community within the LGBT community when we are giving
I'm
our...
gonna need you to give it all. Give the whole booking number. Don't. play
But
with
the
me.
thing is that
Trans
yes,
people
but
are
sorry.
a part of the queer community.
Yeah.
And queer is a broad term. It refers to anybody who sees themselves outside of straight and heterosexual. And that can be anybody. And it doesn't mean that they are gay or anything like that. That's not what that is. And that's what people don't really understand.
yeah,
So that doesn't mean that they're gay and that
God bless them.
yeah,
God bless
they're a
them, God
queer
bless
they
them.
are a queer person. That's it. That's all that means.
Okay, so you would say they are queer, but you don't consider them to be gay.
No, because they're not.
I was about to say it's not the same
if,
thing.
If a woman,
No.
if a trans woman is attracted to men, then she's not gay. And she's
and you know the thing is like I feel like the fact that people continue to loop that into orientation or gay or whatever have you is what muddies that whole conversation surrounding trans people.
yep.
And I do understand their plight, or I understand it because I don't have that experience, but I could only sympathize with the fact when they're talking about, feeling like they don't have the being heard or whatever because they're being I feel like overcrowded by comments about like it being like rolled into gay. It's not the same thing. It's just, and I think that we have to really get people to understand that it's unfortunate that they're being pulled into the whole gay conversation because they deserve their own conversation.
Exactly. As gay people, like, and what I hate to see is when I see gay people like actively like acting against trans people
Yeah.
and that shit. And it's more common than you think, and this shit is so ignorant because okay, gay people, all people should know what it's like to feel ostracized, to just exist, period.
Yeah.
And it's not fair. And know that maybe trans people aren't gay. Some of them are, but that's okay. But not all of them are. But they are part of the queer community, and we are all queer. So, like, just stand with your sisters, brothers, non-binary people, and just let it be what it is. But I don't understand. Like, if you're a gay person who is against trans people, like, girl, fuck you. Unfollow me. Don't talk to me. I'm not your friend. Fuck you.
We don't got space for that. We don't got
At
space
all.
for that at all.
Love
Don't
ain't
have
love
time for
though.
that. Don't have time for that. That's fucking stupid.
It is, but
So
love ain't
fuck
love.
you.
Okay.
But yeah. So
Okay, so I'm glad that you got your statement and you made your opinion. And
I mean, that
Amen.
was, it was not more. It was multiple opinions. It wasn't just mine.
okay. As a gay man, would y'all be a side piece for $5,000 a week?
Absolutely.
I say, yeah.
I thought you would do it for like.
Trust me, you know I'm
Look,
getting more than that.
Now hold on, we done did more for less.
Yes.
Let's
Absolutely.
be real about it.
This is like a one time.
Would you take
thing?
your
Is this
5
like
bands
a
just to be a side piece?
Is this like a reoccurring thing? Like,
this is a week,
Absolutely.
right?
It's a week.
Yes,
Yes, so it's reoccurring.
So
I mean,
yeah.
but are you getting paid each time?
Yes.
It says a
Yes.
week.
Okay,
It
well,
says
that's-
five.
that wasn't.
Are you gonna
that
be a
wasn't
side piece or not?
established.
It was.
That
It says
wasn't
y'all be.
established.
Would you be a
But
side
the thing,
piece?
but then there are also what the conditions are.
Yeah,
Now,
exactly.
that's the other
I
part.
paid myself.
Man,
as
doing everything
tribute.
you would do as a side piece would do. Giving
Side
up that
piece
thing.
do only just
No,
give up
that's
the
not
pieces,
established.
but
What
some
a
people
side
wanted
piece
it a little
would
bit
be.
deeper than that.
I'm okay with it.
Exactly.
Especially
I'm
with
not
that
paying
type
you
of money on the table.
$5,000 to talk to
Bring
me.
me my
I'm
5
telling you.
bands. I'll be all right. I promise you I will.
There are people.
I
who
would
do
too.
that,
How much of my life is this gonna consume?
Not
I
a
ain't-
lot.
$5,000
like,
worth of it.
That's the thing. Like I'm not.
Not a lot. Side pieces got a lot of control.
5, 10, 15, 20. That's $20,000 a month.
That ain't enough to give up certain parts of my life. Like
In a year, that's a whole maybe like 140K.
I just need to know
That's six
exactly.
figures,
I
right?
need to know
Mhm.
everything that you want from me, and then sure,
I'm a
then I
side
can
piece.
say
Yeah.
yes.
I
But,
create
like,
the rules,
I'm not
bitch.
just
You
gonna
just
say
live by
yes
them.
to a blanket anything because you could be like stepping on my nuts and all that shit, and I ain't finna do that shit.
I'ma say,
I don't
ow,
give a fuck.
step on.
$5,000. You're not gonna step on my nuts because when it comes to my pleasure, then I can't please myself because my nuts is broke. So
I'ma
no,
get it hooked up.
I'm not doing
With
that.
your money.
No,
So, BB, as a no-touch bottom, why can't people
Bitch,
touch
first
you?
of all, excuse you.
Huh? This
As a what?
this was a question that was on.
Said no touch.
This is what it says. This is what it says on the paper. That's all. I'm just
So
asking
I'll
you the
edu-
question
so
first.
let me educate you,
why
my
you
love.
asking him?
Let me educate
I was
you,
gonna
my
go
love.
around the room.
But let me educate you.
Go
ahead.
See, I'm not a no touch nothing.
Okay.
So
But you
for
presented-
me, I'm definitely an open book. So do know that when you come in this room, bitch, just expect to have a good time.
Yeah, you didn't present that
that's
question right.
Huh? How did I not?
So
Present, how did not? How did not?
Because you,
How did not
because you
present it
said
right?
as that was what he
But
was.
hold up, wait.
And-
I didn't say it like that.
Yes, you did.
You did. You could
Let the record show. I just looked at you first. You're in front of me.
Every touch top.
Oh, girl.
Because I mean, I can live with a no touch
You
bottom.
said
but
as a no touch bottom.
Right,
As this
like-
is-
Yeah, I would just.
I
like,
didn't.
yeah,
I
that-
believe I
And I was
said
that-
Brandon.
You did.
Such and such the question, and that's
No, no, no,
specifically
no,
what the
no, no,
question
no,
said on the piece of
No,
paper.
what you said was
Okay.
was as a no touch bottom.
Exactly.
So BB, and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
that wasn't.
So this is what we're going with.
I
hold up,
apologize.
I have a-
That was not meant to be that way.
So but that's what you said.
Could I ask a quick question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because a no touch bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that they want to do all of the pleasure, don't touch
Yeah,
nothing
don't
about
touch
them.
their genital areas. They just want to feel like
I mean, I'm definitely all for
I-
pleasing my person, whoever that may
Okay.
be.
Okay, I'm here now.
However, do know that in order for me to hype it up or for me to take it there, you're definitely gonna have to take. I'm submissively dominant, so we're gonna have fun. I'm just gonna say that.
you be in that choking niggas and shit like that. I believe it. I believe it.
I don't know if I probably have, but it's neither here nor there.
Okay. Well, if I worded that question incorrectly,
For sure,
I want
you
to
did.
sincerely apologize.
I don't accept it. However, moving forward, we're just gonna be better.
Okay, next question. If God made you gay, why he did not just make everybody gay and let everybody make babies? What makes you so special?
Because I feel like it takes a special type of person to deal with those type of
I need a-
adversities.
What makes you special? If we were all gay, we would be extinct. That was the finish of the
That's-
statement.
No, not at all.
That's weird. That's so weird because the thing about it is like there's always balance, regardless of how we try to take it and put it into a box. And so everybody can't be straight no more than everybody can be gay. Like everybody ain't meant to reproduce. If so, then I mean we wouldn't have the weird situation we got going on with foster care and stuff if people are just doing so well with the kids we have. Like everybody ain't meant to reproduce.
Right. Because, like, for example,
Can you have
Brandon,
kids?
if you were able to have kids, you probably have like 30 to 60.
That's
but
a
that's
lie.
life.
That is a lie.
Baby has sperm, so he's
So
able to
why?
have
So why?
kids. What
So
are
why
you
would I be
saying?
the one to have all the
Wait,
kids?
hold on,
Are you
wait a minute, wait a
No,
minute,
I'm
Bobby.
just saying, if he was
Why
able
are
to
you
have
why
kids,
are you
like,
attacking me on this
I'm
day?
not attacking you. I'm just
Miles,
saying,
Miles,
trying
we had
to
a conversation
say
about this
is you are
earlier before,
speaking-
and I'm being
Like
attacked.
he's trying to make it seem like I'm
Yeah,
just
but
gonna let
you
nigga
are
just nut off
speaking
in me.
as
That's
far as,
disgusting.
I would never say that about you.
I would never accept nam bitch ungodly cum.
No,
Bitch,
we're
keep
not
it to
talking
yourself.
about that, friend. He's saying that if you were able to have kids,
If I was able to have children, I would only have
has
one.
sperm. That's all. That's all it takes for men to be able to produce sperm.
One.
Baby is a man. He can produce sperm and he can have kids. Like if he wanted
And
to.
if I
he can
had them
have
bitches, only
kids.
gonna be one, maybe
Okay.
two.
So
Go ahead, preach.
For you to say,
Mhm.
if you were able to,
That's what the
means-
question said, but keep going.
Okay.
I'm gonna have one, maybe two. Maybe
Miles,
two.
just stick there with me.
Maybe two.
I need one friend on this show,
It's not
please.
about being. Okay.
Listen, I've been
You
in
know what?
situations
I'ma
where I
shut up.
might be having 1 or 2 children, maybe 3,
Right.
But-
I mean,
because BB,
maybe 3.
I
I
just
might be like, have it, just go in, bitch.
BB, yeah, BB.
Family
You know
show
what?
people.
No, So one thing I will say is that I felt like I needed those children, but God needed them more. So therefore, I had none.
I don't know. I don't know what's.
what do you say to that?
I don't know, but there's a next question on this piece of
had
paper, and we're gonna go further down. These are the general question sections of this whole ordeal. Why do gay men adhere to masculinity rules and expect bottoms be feminine and submissive, or feel that femme men cannot be tops?
They can.
It's a
Bitch, I done had the best dick from a feminine top. Oh my God.
I like that's a all right. That was a lot.
Mm-hmm,
That was a lot in all of that.
It was jam-packed.
Because some of those parts are not applicable to all. Like I don't know if it was ever a situation to where I dated some like because first off I'm not particular one thing over another anyway. So to try to say that these roles kind of fit into
We
this
just gonna have fun.
sexual part of me is weird. Like I don't know how to answer
So I
that.
think-
I mean, I feel like as
Hey,
far as like on the surface, what people see as far as like what the gay community is like, oh,
The top is the dude and the
masculine
bottom is the
man
bitch.
are
Yeah.
the top.
Uh-huh.
The not masculine man is the bottom, and I feel like there's a lot of relationships that kind of adhere to that without,
Some,
you know,
I think that's what we
Some, but
know.
I think
though.
that's
I think
archaic.
that's what we know because
it is
you know,
archaic,
we
but
do
it
look
still
at.
happens.
it's
It's
still
not a thing that doesn't.
But
exist.
we also, and the thing is, it's like we didn't have so many examples of what gay relationships look like. And
Correct.
so, all we had was our aunties and uncles who were heterosexual and grandparents, all these heterosexual examples, and not that many that were gay. And so I feel like you just kind of did what you felt best. And I'm thankful that we're now in a time to where there's more representation now. And so
Correct.
I don't see many of the couples now following that same lead of like there being like this one bottom feminine person and this one hyper masculine top by
Child,
quote
what you be
guys.
looking
It's
at?
giving Noah's
It's
Ark
just-
queer
I
as
be
folk.
seeing.
Have y'all seen those
definitely
shows?
gives that, especially on gay Twitter.
Not gay Twitter.
I,
It's the gay Twitter.
I mean,
a lot
I-
of the
I was going to say, I think I agree with what Miles said. I think because what we see so much in the world is heterosexual relationships. So that's what gay people just mimic. They feel like, if you're more feminine, you play that role. If you're more manly, you play this role.
That's
sure.
not
And I
what
don't think
Miles
anything.
said.
I don't think it's. I don't
That's not
think.
what Miles said.
No. If I'm not mistaken, did you not say you saw growing up your auntie and uncles?
So growing up, I did see those examples,
And that's the example of a
but it
heterosexual
just-
relationship, right?
He
So
said that, but
are
he's-
you listening or you not listening?
I am listening, but he also said.
Well,
that he
baby,
doesn't
listen
see
hard,
those type
listen
of
hard again, because this is your
relationships in
motherfucking
gay-
question. Why you being
Did
cute?
you or did you not say I don't see those type of things in gay relationships?
Are you saying? Hold up. I just want to clarify we're on the same page.
Because
So-
if I could run it back, I can run it back.
Let's
But he
run it
still
back.
he still did mention that we
Yes.
see your uncle and
I mean,
auntie
yes.
growing
Yes,
up.
that's
You
that.
most
Yeah.
likely see heterosexual relationships before you see an LGBT one. But if you were listening to what I was saying, you would have caught that, my love.
Okay,
But you trying to be
also
cute.
said that
Come
there
on,
was
Yamba.
gay people who also mimic that type of relationship, and that's not what he said. So
No, I do. Hold up. I do recognize that there are many that do mimic all
They
of
do
that.
that,
yes.
yes.
Yes. But I do also see others, especially in more common time, that don't necessarily follow that way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I've seen two guys who were very much so feminine. Who knows what is going on in that bedroom.
A good time.
You know what I'm saying? But
Very much a good time.
so who was technically the person that's supposed to do the cooking and the cleaning while the other one goes and, with the
You got
the-
some lazy ass.
with
oh,
the
niggas that you got some
caveman
real,
stick
like-
and beat something out the head and bring it home for them to cook. Like who is doing what? Like
I probably
whatever.
would do it. I probably go out there and beat me a fish.
Like I might want to go out there and get the fish one day,
Mm-hmm.
and then one day I might decide that I want to wash the dishes.
Yeah, I
And
might want
wash
to
the
kill the
clothes.
pig.
I might want to be messed up.
I'm gonna
with the
shoot
kids
the cow
today.
though.
Maybe
I ain't gonna
tomorrow
hold you,
or
bitch.
something.
I'm gonna fuck that cow up, bitch. I'm gonna boom boom. Give me the gun.
Oh, not the cow.
Yes, God. Bitch, talk about a good old steak. Oh.
Can gays have a genuine platonic friendship with another gay man?
Yes.
Yes, they can. However, the outside world sometimes
They think we
shows
fucking
that.
each other this period.
Yes,
Like,
absolutely, they do that.
Sometimes they do fuck.
I mean,
Sometimes
it
they
happens,
do,
but
you know.
you can have a
Sometimes it
friendship
happens a lot.
from start to finish that has nothing sexual about it, not
Correct.
any part of it.
Sometimes I feel like a lot of gay friendships probably start from a little attraction towards each other.
That's a lie.
Could
That's the whole.
Hold
lie.
on. This is my goddamn opinion.
You're right. You're correct. You are absolutely correct in your opinion. However, in mine, I don't.
No,
I
because
like,
my closest friends are like, I don't.
yeah, it's disgusting.
I mean, no brag, but one of my
Now my fans are fine,
good
but
gay
I mean,
friends is
still,
here,
no.
and we've never had anything sexual between us.
Period.
Not to put you on the spot, friend, but
He said good. I mean, you got two good friends here as well. I mean,
He does.
yes,
Nothing
But-
sexual.
nothing sexual.
I know.
So
A
Sorry.
good friend.
Womp womp.
yeah, we good.
Get that garbage out of here.
Period.
Girl, don't do that.
He said it. Get that garbage out.
I do also agree. I believe there's a lot of healthy gay friendships out there where there is
Cause
no
you
type
want to
of
hunch on your
attraction.
friends.
Who?
Yo.
When?
You know what? This ain't got nothing to do.
When? Let's run down the list.
This
We can
has
run
nothing
down
to
your
do
list
with
as
me.
well.
Oh, for sure. Where do you want to start?
Nowhere. I want to
Girls are
start
fighting.
on. I just want to start back on this question, and I was
okay.
saying that I
Because
was
you know I don't
also
mind.
in agreement with the room that there are very healthy queer relationships out here in the world that are just friendships.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Next question. I think I lost. Do you feel most gay men assign value and worth based on attractiveness?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a thing.
Why do you think that's so? Because gay people can sometimes be, what's the word I'm looking for?
Shallow.
Shallow.
Shallow, superficial.
Shame. All that as well. I wonder where that stems from, though. Why people are like that? Why gay people are like that?
Because they just want to fuck.
I mean,
But aren't heterosexual people like that too? Well, no, females would.
Heteros are like that as well.
Females will say they would date ugly ass niggas long as he have money. So
Bitch, I will
I
too.
mean, but
Ooh, give
But
me
that's not
up.
vanity.
Sign me up.
That's not vanity. That's not the same thing.
what is that then? Financial intelligence.
Not financial.
I think there's
intelligence,
so
that's
much
greed.
on
Like,
sex and just.
I mean, but like,
that
okay,
madness.
like a 25-year-old dating a 89-year-old because
Oh my gosh. That's real.
a rich 89-year-old, they're not doing it. Well, I can't speak for them, but I would say it 9
Oh,
times
if
out
I
of 10,
was.
they're not dating them because of how they look.
I'm dating
It's
for the
not
money.
a sexual thing. They're dating for the money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a
So,
different goal.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
And I would say that, I mean, I don't know. I would feel like that gay people do put like they do like a sign, even if they have like platonic relationships, they do kind of assign like, oh, I don't want to be friends with a quote unquote ugly person or this.
No, some of my
know
friends are
about,
ugly, and I love
like,
them.
I don't. Yeah,
I love their ugly self. No,
You'll
not
close
you.
yourself off to some
But I
really
love some of my
beautiful
ugly
dynamics
friends.
on that.
Yes,
that
I
type
have
of
a friend who
nod,
has bad
but-
hair, but nonetheless, I still love them.
Get that garbage out of
I
here.
do. No, but I love my friends with bad hair, bad skin, good skin, bitch. The fuck? I'll be like, that's my friend with her bad ass motherfucking hair, but bitch, I'ma love her.
Okay, but you are
fake
about
news.
a woman,
And she got bad hair.
I'm
That's
talking
still my
about
friend.
and we're talking about same sex. We're
Oh,
talking
same
about.
I mean-
I got some friends that's ugly, but I still love them with their ugly ass.
gay
Don't be
men
rude.
Who you're friends with? And-
Yes, I love them with their ugly ass.
Oh,
I'm about to say I don't think I've ever leveled any of my friendships
Yeah,
based
some of
on
my
how
friends-
someone. Because I don't.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't,
I'm
but at the
definitely. If
same
we're
time-
gonna talk about attraction, I have some friends I'm definitely nowhere near attracted. to.
Exactly.
Just like
It's not about
Just
you
no.
being attracted to them. It's about
But-
them, like, because I can see. So I've had straight friends that I've like, oh, this nigga is fine, but I'm not.
See, you got
attracted-
fine-ass straight
no,
friends.
but I'm not attracted to him.
You ain't gotta be.
Like, cause when my roommates in college, he was fine as fuck.
I mean,
but I
you're
wasn't
attracted.
attracted to him.
Period. That's it.
But
So that's just your
but that's
fine-ass
different.
roommate.
No, but I'm
That's
saying
it.
like he was my roommate, but I'm saying like I still saw his attractiveness.
Cause he was fine.
But I just
The
he was
fuck?
fine,
You
but I
would've
wasn't.
missed that.
but
How
I
could you
wasn't
miss a fine ass
attracted
nigga?
to him? But that's the question that we're saying. Like, okay, if you have friends,
I got ugly friends and I love them dearly. And I'm gonna tell a bitch real quick, bitch, that's my ugly friend. And bitch, you say something about him, I'm gonna bust you in your shit. So you can.
but
be
you're
ugly right
gonna
along
you're
with him.
going to like you're going to categorize them as your ugly friend.
No, but I be jealous of my ugly friends sometimes because they be calling the finest niggas, bitch. I be having.
We're gonna
attitude.
reel this in. Okay,
I mean-
we're gonna reel this in. We I think we got the gist of that question.
Do you got ugly friends?
All my friends are beautiful. Inside
That's a
and
lie.
out.
You a liar in the truth.
I want to let you guys know if you are a friend of the Get Ready for a Podcast and the Amazing King and Cedric. I want to let you know
Cedric
you
hates
are
me.
beautiful in,
Some of his friends
in
are ugly, and I
every
ain't even
single
gonna hold
way. Name them.
You want me to put their names out here?
Yes.
Are you sure? Because I don't
Don't
want to
do
make
that.
nobody upset, but I will.
should we?
Next question. Next question.
Okay. We're gonna move down to the segment called Sex Questions. These are questions are geared towards sex.
Oh my gosh.
Are you ready, Brandon?
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, first one. This is an educational question here.
Okay, so are you
how
ready for it?
much lube should you use?
Now that depends because you know what? How much lube should you use? That's the question. Not about me. How much lube should you use?
Give me the
can I-
give me the
I need
circumstances.
to know how much
What
lube
Why-
circumstance
should
do you need?
But-
If-
Like,
if I'm pleasuring
there's no
myself
one
or-
way, there's no one anything to this.
Right. So how much lube do you typically
when
use?
I pleasure myself,
No. I'm not talking about you pleasuring yourself.
you gotta.
When you're in the room with someone else,
Uh-huh.
how much lube do you use?
I mean, it really depends on how advanced the person is.
no. How much
Wow.
lube do you?
How
We're gonna go with an average. How about that?
Average, then probably. It depends. Like he just said, it really
No, no, no,
depends
we're
on the
gonna go with an
person
average.
pain.
Okay, so with an
What is average to you is that you're more advanced than an average person. So I don't know.
Average for me is dime size. What's
Hold up,
average for you?
can I call attention to just? I'm sorry, friend.
Sure.
Advanced. How advanced?
My boy is. Come on now, my boy is skilled and he is
That
knowledgeable.
word is a little.
He
So-
has been on this podcast several times, and he has discussed his very intimate past
That's
and
a
how
lie,
he
'cause I
do.
have not given anybody in depth.
Yes, you did. You
details.
said you fucked a drug dealer.
I did, and I do it again. And I do it again and again and again.
But I mean, that doesn't have anything to do with one's advancement per
Right.
se. Like, I mean, I
That
don't
don't
like-
have anything to do with friction.
Right.
like.
For me, it's a dime size. For you, what is it? A quarter? Like, what is it? Is nickel? Like,
It's really hard to answer your question because
it's not. I
for
gave you-
me,
I said
okay,
an
but
average.
I'm going to answer the question that I need to answer. Okay, please let me finish.
Okay, so I said an average.
Okay, I'm going to base off of me. It depends on the person's pain level. If
What?
they desire to need more lube, they're going to typically tell me. Okay, it really depends, Brandon. I don't know. You asking me a trick question.
No, it's not. I
Okay,
said an
I got a
average.
question. I used the whole bottle.
Bitch, god damn, you fuck with some dry hoes.
Well, I don't see. Here we go. So,
well, you
so,
was the driest.
That's a lie, bitch. And See, you know what? I ain't gonna put myself out there. However, do know I've never had a complaint.
I believe it, but Miles, can you let's move on. Let's pivot to you.
Miles said my name is Bennett, and I'm not
Right.
Bennett, child.
What we got?
The question was, how much lube should you use?
What's an
I
average?
mean, it depends on what's going on. As far as topping goes, like it's a certain feeling that I'm trying to get, get to, but also I have to understand that for the person that's across from the situation, like they also have something that they're trying to get to too. So it's a balance of both sides of the fence. Like hopefully you find that medium, but
Because if you hit a certain spot, it's bitch, what's the lube?
so it really depends.
Do you suggest bareback or using protection?
I
mean, of course you want to use protection. I mean, duh. But I mean, if it was like what my personal preference.
What's going on with that? What's going on
Totally
over this side? You okay?
bitch,
You
like
okay, bro?
slip up?
I'm good.
Okay. Are you something you want to communicate with the
Bobcat,
room?
Not at all.
Okay, so the question was, do you suggest bareback or using protection?
Safety first.
Safety first. Okay. Which one do you prefer?
Safety first.
Okay.
Take me out of here.
Who answered this question? You answered the question next.
I said
Protection.
What question?
You said bareback or protection.
I personally said save me, bitch. But in the moment, sometimes things happen. And
Right. Honesty. Okay. Some
I
of
played
course.
Russian roulette. I played it, bitch. I played Russian roulette. Fuck you, bitch.
Miles, this was not how it's supposed to go
run to the
down this
doctor,
episode.
but
It is.
I'm gonna fly to the doctor's office in the morning.
I think the of
Give me
course
a plan B.
we practice.
I'm gonna take several Plan Bs, bitch. Line them up on my desk.
Of course, we practice safe sex. That's always the best way to go.
Absolutely.
But typically, if you're probably in a committed relationship, that's not where you're gonna.
Oh
Avenue
no,
two.
bitch, if I'm
Those
in a committed
conversations
relationship, bitch, what's the
still
plan B? What's the
happen.
plan C? I don't know what none of that is, bitch.
I do honestly believe that those, even if you're a committed relationship, that still needs to take place because infidelities do happen.
It should.
No,
but blow me
testing
up.
should continue to still happen.
Yeah,
Okay.
but blow me
Period.
up.
And it shouldn't be a weird thing.
Blow me up though.
It should be just like it's time to
It's
go ahead
just
and-
a,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But blow this up. Blow it up, bitch. Shoot the club up all day.
Okay, so this is a follow up question. Do I, if you meet somebody, do I ask if he's tested or is that a buzzkill?
No, you can ask.
I think that's your right. That's how you stay in control of that particular part of the situation. Like you asked the question, at least you did your due diligence in that.
Yeah.
And if you have any reason to not be so comfortable, then do what you have to do to protect yourself.
Does it matter when the question is asked? Like, saying if a situation, the person's gonna they're actually in the act of finna stick it in.
I feel like it depends on the level of ignorance.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, bitch, don't ask me this shit when I'm finna fuck you down. Bitch, you should ask me this before we got here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, then I'd have been like, okay, cool. But bitch, you finna ask this now? Like, who the fuck I'm not finna stop you mid-stride and be like, oh, baby, wait. Is you protected? Bitch, what? I can't ask that. I can ask you before and maybe after, but bitch, in the process, ask the question. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
So to answer the question, it would definitely turn in, especially depending on that situation over there, it would be buzzkill. But at the same token, it's still a very important conversation to have.
Yeah.
It just seems like it's just never the right time.
Yeah. Just give me a drink and I'll be okay.
A drink. What is Bill's Cosby? Okay. Next one. Oh, Bobby. What is the best? What's the best position for anal?
I don't know. It depends on the person.
Oh yeah, that is true. I agree with that.
Just a valid question.
No, but for some people, front to back is one. You know what? Okay, so I can give you several different positions. So to me personally, missionary, bitch, you finna take my soul. But I'm a. Wait, pause on the play.
Pause. Gather your thoughts.
So I'm gonna say normally doggy style is the preferred position, and I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy it. It's a good time. However, I feel as if like I can dominate that position as well. And missionary is also a really, really good one. I can dominate that one as well because some people can fuck from the bottom. But for those that can't, typically missionary is the one that's overpowering. But for beginners, I would definitely recommend doggy, and maybe holding their hand up because it's a little overwhelming at first. But, you know, if that doesn't fit, missionary is the way to go.
Miles, do you have anything to add to that?
Nah.
Okay, you said it all. Thank you so much.
Yeah. From the side, it's trash. I can't do it. I ain't gonna say I can't do it. I can't do it because sometimes you want a nigga to lay in it. But yeah, it's it's just whatever floats.
I'm glad that we're actually educating the audience with all these facts and stuff
Absolutely,
like that. So
I agree with that.
That's why you're always here. You're here to
And
educate
I do
the
agree
folks.
with riding. So if you ever want to get on top, that is a level of control. You know, you can control how far you want to go down. You know, you can control your body to the point where.
So you have the knee capacity to handle that.
I do have the knee capacity. However, depending on the individual, sometimes these knees give out touching the head. Like, bitch, I can't do it.
Okay.
Now, maybe 5-10 minutes a year, I might be able to, do a little one too. But, for the most part, I might need to control it from the bottom.
Okay. Is foreplay important?
Absolutely. It's like an oven. Like I feel like everybody's a crock pot or maybe an oven. Like, warm it up. Don't just, bitch, nothing's microwavable, hopefully. I would pray that it's not.
What do you think? You agree with that?
It's definitely helpful. I mean, I can not have it and still get to where I'm trying to get to, but it's nice.
It's necessary for me.
Have you had microwave?
I know I have to have foreplay.
So you're a crock pot. You're a crock pot oven type.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I
yes,
love
yes,
that.
yes, sir. I am.
Good for you.
That's who I am as a person,
I
as
love
a
that for
man,
you.
as a gentleman, as a scholar.
You gotta warm them up.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Loosen
Bobby,
them up a little bit. Bobby, are you microwavable or crock pot-ish?
Neither.
You a liar, and the truth ain't inside of you, bitch.
That's fine.
okay. So
Bobby a crock pot.
does it? So when you say neither, that means it doesn't matter which way you go.
No, he a crock pot. I'm gonna answer for him. He a crock pot. You a crock pot, Papa?
Okay.
He a crock pot.
Okay. Is rim job? Is rim jobs yuck or not?
Wait, so
No.
Yuck or
I've-
yum?
I
That's
just
what
want
I
to
mean to say.
understand. Rimming is
That's yum.
eating niggas.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's what
I
that
mean,
is.
that's cute. I enjoy it. Wait, so what was your question?
Getting your ass ate or eating ass?
I've done both,
Okay,
but what was your question?
that was the question.
Okay, so
The question on the paper was like rim jobs. Is it yuck or yum?
So rim jobs for you, is it yuck or yum?
I enjoy
not what I asked
pleasuring another man's anus.
So you like eating nigga ass. I love that for you.
Look,
I have a set of skills.
Listen, if the Lord blessed you, bitch, you bless others.
Bobby,
I think we got our answer.
Bobby.
No comment.
No comment. Miles, what about you?
Oh, I thought I've answered. That's a yum.
So Kiana.
Okay.
That's a whole yum.
Okay, I'm going to move back into some more general topics here. Are bisexual people just folks who haven't finished coming out as gay or lesbian?
No.
Wait,
It
what
is
happened? Wait, what was the
bisexual.
question?
Are bisexual people just folks who haven't finished coming out as gay or
No.
lesbian?
No.
No, not at all.
Stop the by erasure.
The by what?
Erasure.
You just made that up.
I didn't make it up.
No, Bobby
No,
is
he-
very educated, bitch. One thing about it, bitch, Bobby gonna teach
What
you
is
some
by
shit.
erasure? Can you explain that to the
I don't
people?
know.
By erasure, people who claim that bi people are one thing or another, and say
By
they can't be-
erasure.
By
it up.
erasure, yes.
Listen, Bobby educated me about the Pledge of Allegiance. Bitch, I asked the question. Who really knows the Pledge of Allegiance? Do you know it?
I don't want to know it.
Yes.
Say the Pledge of Allegiance. Say it, bitch.
No,
I'm an African
No,
American.
we don't.
Say the Pledge of
Exactly.
Allegiance.
Exactly.
I
Say
know it because I used to say it every day.
Exactly.
Because I was
But
indoctrinated.
But it's a certain part you get stuck on, so say it. I need you to say it.
It's
Okay. Can I give my opinion on this statement?
For
here?
sure. I
Um,
love it.
I do believe that there are tons of bisexual people out there. I feel like it is a valid sexuality. I think people should stop condemning it. There are actually a lot of bisexual men out there. Some married, some not. And that's my statement.
I mean, that's probably cute, but
That's a larger conversation to be had about all that.
It really is. It really is. It really is.
Because when I think of bisexuality, I think of like 50-50. I don't think of a 60-40. So once you hit 60-40 or 51-49, you're gay.
I don't like putting people in boxes like that. I don't like
I
putting people in
hate
boxes
it,
like
but,
that. But
you know, there are people out here who prefer a man over a woman, and I'm just like, so.
I mean, if you talking about like people struggling with this shit, that's one thing. But like if you talk about like people who really understand, like, yo, I'm attracted to who I'm attracted to, and that's just how it rolls.
Then
like,
that's different.
Then that's totally different. Yeah. But I just wish that we just had more acceptance, especially in our community. With all of that, but I digress. I'm gonna let that go.
I'm gonna ask you another question. Myles, do you mind if I ask you this question? Maybe you can explain. What's the difference between sex and gender?
Ooh.
Terms?
So, okay. Terms. I guess, though, if the way that they trying to do all this, I guess when you come down to sex is what by birth, and then what gender is by how the way in which a person identifies. Maybe that's the way I break it down, but, I mean, it's all whatever.
Bobby, do you have something to add to that?
I mean, especially in today's age and everything, with people discovering their gender identities and things of that nature, I feel like sex is one thing and gender is another. So I feel like we shouldn't focus so much on the sex as far as like how somebody identifies like as a person, and that there is, regardless of what you feel, more than one gender or maybe no genders at all. I don't know, but I just feel like I don't understand why people can't just let people live however they want to live, as long as it's not affecting you and you're a consenting adult and you can make whatever choice you want to make as far as your life is. And that's how I feel.
But you said a whole lot, though, because, like, for real, I agree with all that. Like, that's the problem. Like, we so busy worried about business that ain't ours.
Exactly. And especially you can see how in the politics of today, where they are making it illegal to be somebody who is, well, they say it's a female impersonator, but really those attacks are against trans people.
Oh, drag queens.
Drag queens, but which is what they say, but the
drag
law
is an art.
But the law is
applicable to trans people, and that shit is dangerous because it can make you illegal to be a trans person, and that shit is fucking dangerous and stupid and ignorant, and I fucking hate this country.
No,
period.
The thing, and that pissed me off, and like you really got to it too, is the fact that first off, a drag performer and a trans person are very two different things. They are two different things. And I've seen drag performers come in so many different shapes and forms. I've seen, some trans individuals still do, by quote, that type of work or entertainment, so to speak. But then you also have men who identify as individuals who identify as men who put on their garb, go out there, perform, and present as women, take that stuff off, and go out the next door back men. That is, in the true definition of what a drag performer is, that it has nothing to do with trans person. I think I had an argument with somebody who was talking about, what the fuck? They were saying that it was sexual. To drag performers, it was a sexual thing. And I said, I was like, how?
I said, okay.
What?
I just said, okay.
Like,
ignorance.
And that basically what I called it, ignorant.
Yeah.
Okay. When somebody says that's so gay, that offends people. Why do you think it still offends people?
I'm not offended.
Wait.
I am not offended.
I said it before.
I think it depends on who says it, because if it's another gay person who says it, then I don't really mind it. But
but what's so gay? Like, what is that?
When somebody says
that's
so gay,
it's
like,
so stupid.
That's so gay. Is it kind of like ultra flamboyant?
No,
is it eccentric?
I don't like that. Oh, that's the worst thing, or blah blah blah. It's a negative connotation to it. And it depends. Like I said, it depends on who says it. Because you say that shit all the time, bitch. You be like, yes, you do. You be like, oh, that's so gay. I don't like that. But when you say it, I know that you don't mean like, oh, it's bad to be gay. But when some people say it, that is what their intentions are.
Oh,
So,
kind of like
it is
That's
what
So
it
Raven.
is.
Kind of like a That's So Raven moment.
I didn't watch that show.
Go to hell.
I am already there.
Why am
Oh
I
my
out there?
God.
I didn't watch it either.
That's
So.
So Raven was a good show. Did you
I
watch
didn't
it?
say it
Yes,
wasn't.
it was around my age bracket of
Yeah,
time.
I love it.
So maybe somebody who hasn't watched it may have been, an elder.
Oh wow.
Oh wow!
You know what? You young gays are something else.
Oh,
I just didn't watch it because
I
I just
that's okay.
didn't watch.
I'm not that
I just
young.
wasn't on it no more.
I'm
You
not
young
that
gays
young.
are something else.
I'm an old bitch, and that's okay.
I wouldn't consider myself to be young.
So what are you?
I'm 30.
Oh,
That's
okay.
old.
Oh,
Er.
now you old.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I'm wise. I'm skillful,
I'm
intelligent, all purpose.
Uh-huh.
Next question for you, lovely gentlemen. Why do gay men stay in toxic relationships?
Oh, because the sex
That's
be
an
real good.
overgeneralized
I ain't gonna
question.
hold you.
Because the what?
The sex be real good. I ain't even gonna hold you.
But
it is what it is. Like I ain't
that-
gonna hold you. Like it.
Hold up. First, it says why do gay men? Not some, but why do gay men?
It ain't
I
even
just have to put
necessarily
that there,
gay, bitch.
Because a lot of people, regardless of
Yeah.
orientation, be in toxic relationships and don't want to leave. Why do we see it in some gay relationships? Okay, I can answer that one.
Okay, go ahead and answer that one then.
Bitch, because that nigga choked you when he was fucking.
I mean, there's so many different things. Like people are responding to so many different things in their life when it come down to like their decision making and stuff like that, and why they're into certain relationships. And so, I mean, I don't think there's a blanket answer to that question because we don't know what these individuals are thinking about or what holds them. Money has a lot to do with it.
Oh, it do.
Survival has a lot to do with it. Trauma has a lot to do with it. And so all these different things kind of contribute to why a person may entertain certain types of
Familiarity,
things.
just like
Yeah.
not knowing
Agreed.
anything different. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I probably think so. I think probably some gay men may think that, this is, I don't want to say the best I can do, but
Have
they
you
may
ever
get
stayed
to
in
a
a
certain
toxic
age.
situation?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
So why did you stay?
I stayed because I was in love and I was a fool and I was stupid. That's
Wait,
why.
what?
Because I was in love and I was stupid and I was a fool.
So you was a fool in love?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Specifically that
I don't know
person.
that.
Like I said, I think that, people
So was
stay.
it the sex that had you a fool in love, or was it just
No, it
like
was the person.
overall- Oh, okay, got it. Makes sense.
See, if I fall in love, it's just not the sex, it's the actual person. It doesn't have to be sex, it can be just that person itself.
I
you
love
know?
that for you.
I'm an emotional cancer and I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Oh, child, please.
Fucking cancer.
Okay, yeah.
Is the cancer in me?
Next one. We kind of talked about this a little bit. Why, when you hit your 30s, the gay community considers you to be old?
I don't know. Answer that.
I don't know.
Answer that for
That's-
us, please.
As a 30-year-old man, I
no,
can't
as
answer
a
that.
30-year-old gay, answer it,
Okay.
please, because you're so quick to call somebody gay and old and everything else. So please answer that for us. I would love to hear that.
Well, I think because gay men do seek youth. I've seen a lot of gay men like in their late 30s
So are you trying to
want
say
to
that
date.
gays over 30 are pedophiles or something?
That's not what I said, my love.
That's what you just basically said.
I said
buttered it
younger.
up.
I didn't say minors.
You said gays over 30 tend to seek youth.
Youth.
Meaning
Youth doesn't mean
children.
minor. Okay.
I don't.
Maybe youth. I meant people that are younger than them. 40-year-old people dating maybe
Can I ask,
21-year-old guys.
Where
Go
did
ahead.
where did this come from?
This was on Google. All these questions
Bitch
that
always
was general questions is Google.
He's always Googling some
I do. I always Google the
know.
top questions Google have for
I
gay
don't.
community.
I don't know when I don't like to be honest. Like just thinking about it, like I don't like when it came down to my 30s. That was really something I was really like happy and excited about. I don't think it ever came with anything like, oh my god, the next thing is like the death hill. Like it was just like, okay, cool. Like here go my 30s. Let me see what the fuck this is about to show me.
But you don't feel like gay men do, like when they see somebody up in age or feel like they up in age, they do like, okay, well, you're too old for me, or I don't like that.
I haven't dealt with that because to be honest, like the situation I'm in now, like is an age difference, and to be quite honest, like I never would have like thought that I would date somebody younger than me. Number one, and I think like
I hate it. It's
a relationship or so ago, I was like the first of its ever encounter, and then so it was like, okay, maybe not, but then a situation wrapped around again, and it was like, okay, you know,
it is what it is.
and the gap is actually larger than it was the first time.
Shut up.
What's the gap? This is a safe place.
Is it safe?
Mm-hmm.
So the so the gap is about 13 years.
Oh my God.
No,
That ain't that bad. Though. I'm gonna
13.
shut my face.
It's not that bad.
12.
It's not because mine
12,
was
13.
17.
So, yeah.
I just can't do it.
I typically like to be the younger one in the relationship. I don't know why.
I just can't do it. Like I ain't gonna.
I
hold
want
you.
to see you grow
I
old
can't.
before I do. I don't know what it is about me.
I don't care nothing about it. I just
I-
can't. Like it's a level of mentality for me. Like
And that's the scary part. Yeah.
yeah, like irregardless of if you're 26 and you're just like your mind state is so like advanced, I'm still not gonna necessarily take you that seriously simply because like at 26 I was in a different space, and maybe that's just the ignorant side of me, maybe possibly just a small minute part, but I just couldn't. Like it's just something about it. Like 26, okay, cool, we can be friends, keep it moving. I can't take you that seriously though. Like you really have to like nail it to me in order for me to know like, oh, bitch, you for real. Like, bitch, you coming as a boss. Other than that, have fun.
This is the last question before we wrap it up. This is a big topic, definitely in Florida. Do you feel like the LGBT community and the history of the LGBT community should be taught in school?
Yes. It's history. It's history. Yes. All history as it relates to any parts of this country should be talked about or discussed in some way.
Yeah, but they finna get rid of us. They trying to take us out of here, left and right.
Yeah, they don't want us to be a part of history, just like they don't want black.
I was just
people
about to say.
be a part of history. They're saying
It's
don't say gay, blah blah, this and that, and third. But like the people with the powers that be, they decide what
powers
the
that
young
be.
people learn, and they don't want to learn how evil this country, the roots of this country, is evil.
Find the
And-
founders, because I got a question.
Yeah, they're dead, friend.
Oh,
But
damn.
yeah. So
We're going to find
the
a
people
grade.
who
I
are
got you.
in charge right now, they don't want to, and especially the fucking governor of this fucking horrible state, Ron DeSantis, is a fucking troll and a monster.
Not a troll.
And a small dick.
Does he have
nigga.
pink hair or
And
blue hair?
yeah, so I just feel like we just have to keep fighting against that, and
Stand together.
and keeping people alert with what's going on, and knowing that what's going on as far as like the kids, as far as what they need to know as children, but even just like adults, so that we don't forget the history of this country and what it's built upon. And that's the backs of black people for anyone.
no. Thank you.
Oh,
Well, Bobby, once again, you have give us preacher. I appreciate that, and educating once again the people of the world. You guys, this once again has been another amazing episode of the Get Ready For It podcast. Hey, it's your boy, the Amazing King, coming to you live and in color, bringing you that oh so amazing touch. You can follow me at AmazingIam_, and also follow me at the Get Ready For It podcast page at readyfor_1. Hey, Brandon BB, where can people find you on social media?
don't fucking find me, because the last bitches that found me hacked my shit. So fuck all you bitches. No,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
playing. No, but I got my page back. Bitch,
Okay.
that hacker won. Bitch, I beat that hacker up.
Was he of the Himalayas?
No, he was from, I don't know, somewhere else.
When I
But
say
it wasn't-
Himalayas, I mean Caucasian.
Bitch, you nasty. But yeah, he was.
How is so no social media page, no nothing like that?
No, it was BB1225 or underscore BB1225. But bitch, if you follow it, I'm scouting, bitch.
That's my boy, the OG Brandon BB since day one. Bobby, where can the people find you at on your social media outlets, my friend?
Bobcat@twitter.com.
Incorrect.
My Vista Porn, Pornhub, only if I'm playing. I'm completely joking.
Sugar
I'm
baby.
completely joking. Please don't kill me. Oh my God.
Sugar babies, maybe.
Can I speak now?
For
Oh.
sure. Come on, sugar baby.
Okay, yeah. So my Twitter is somebody. Not Twitter. I'm sorry. My Instagram is somebody12. But my page is private, so there we
He was finna take y'all there. Come on, Twitter.
Miles, before it goes anywhere left, where can they find you at?
So Instagram, you can find me Myles. That's MY, the one. And then also on Facebook, just e.s.miles.
Another one in the bank. Get ready for it.